These are the 2011 Best of Annuals from Colorado State University. Best of Show, Agaranthemum Flutterby Yellow from Paul Ecke Ranch. Abundant flowering and intense yellow color make this variety stand out in any garden. Plants were uniform both in growth habit and flowering. Constant bloom throughout the summer made it rank the highest. Flutterby Yellow has proven to be a consistent variety over time since it was also selected the best agaranthemum in 2010. Best New Variety, Lantana Bandana Rose Improved from Syngenta Flowers. The vibrant, multicolored flowers on this lantana look good even as they aged. Plants have a uniform, tidy growth habit with healthy green foliage. Another superior feature is that it produces virtually no fruit or seeds and saves its energy for a constant show of blooms. Novelty Hibiscus, Mahogany Splendor from Pan American Seed. Plant has impressive vigor and beautiful dark mahogany-colored foliage. It's a fast grower with a height of 3 to 5 feet and a great choice for the back of the border. Flowering was non-existent in our trial, but was selected as a winner because, as one evaluator stated, it had plenty of boom without bloom. Best Calibrachoa, Cali White 11 from Syngenta Flowers. Plants were grown in a container and had a very attractive growth habit. Flowering was even all over the plants and bloom was consistent all season long. Best Ivy-type Geranium, Cascade Acapulco Compact from Syngenta Flowers. Exceptional vigor and prolific flowering created an almost perfect ball in the container. This variety with pink and white flowers has always been a strong performer in CSU trials. Best Zonal Geranium, Calliope Dark Red from Syngenta Flowers. Everything about this geranium was impressive, from the large uniform plants to the abundant, rich, dark red blooms. A full growth habit was attributed to the very good branching habit when established in the landscape. Flower size was also noted to be larger than most zonal geraniums. Best Impatiens from Seed. Impreza White from Pan American Seed. The heavy flower count and bright white flowers on this variety made an impressive display. Growth habit and flowering was very consistent on each plant. The entire Impreza series is bred to have less vertical stretch and a more spreading habit. Best Lantana, Bandana Rose IMP from Syngenta Flowers. This plant had vibrant multicolor flowers that looked good even as they aged for a long-lasting garden presence. Plants had a uniform, tidy growth habit with healthy green foliage. Another superior feature is that it produces virtually no fruit or seeds and saves its energy for many flowers. Best Marigold, Narai Orange from Americ Seed. Perfectly shaped orange flowers had a nice carnation look and a heavy petal count. Blooms kept a nice, crisp, fresh look and didn't rot in the center. Plants were vigorous and uniform. Best New Guinea Impatiens, Supersonic Magenta 08 from Syngenta Flowers. These large plants had many flowers with an attractive deep magenta color. Both plant growth habit and blooming were uniform. Best Osteospermum, Margarita Cool Purple from Phytis North America. Dark, deep purple flowers combined with uniform dark green foliage make this entry a winner. Even in September, this variety maintained a healthy appearance and was loaded with many flowers and buds. Best Petunia from Seed, Spreading Type. Easy Wave Neon Rose from Pan American Seed. Large blooms with a day-glow color made this entry hard to miss even from a distance. Plants were vigorous and had a good spreading growth habit. This variety also did well in other trials and won an American Garden Award. Best Petunia Vegetative Mini Type. Little Tunia Sweet Dark Pink from Danziger. This entry impressed the evaluators with the abundant, long-lasting flowers and a dark pink color. Plants had controlled vigor, resulting in an excellent uniform growth habit. Best Petunia Vegetative Spreading Type. Supertunia Vista Bubblegum from Proven Winners. This annual is a perennial favorite. It's been a best-of winner for multiple years and always has exceptional vigor and prolific blooming. Plants had so much vigor that they rose above other petunias with a mound of bright pink flowers. Best Verbena Spreading Type. Tapian Salmon from Suntory Flowers Limited. At peak bloom, it was difficult to see the foliage due to the abundant flowering. But when the foliage does peek through, it has a beautiful, delicate, fine texture. The salmon-colored flowers were still showy in September. Growth habit was vigorous and uniform. Best zinnia, double Zahara Fire from Pan American Seed. Prolific flowering and a radiant scarlet fire orange petal color captured the attention of evaluators. Blooms were a good double petal variety that created a nice, full appearance to each flower. Some additional plants rated as superior for 2011, but didn't have enough varieties to be judged as a separate class individually. Nicotiana Whisper Mix from Flora Nova. Light pink and white flowers sway in the air on tall stems, which gave a delicate and fanciful feel to a garden. It can make a great landscape plant, or it can be used in the back of the border. Plants had basil leaves with good vigor and healthy appearance. Pennisetum Skyrocket from Eason Horticultural Resources. The showy, variegated foliage and vigor made this an exceptional plant. The graceful pink plumes added great texture. Leaf blades were medium green with a white striped margin. The plant as a whole was low maintenance. Phlox Astoria Peach from Suntory Flowers Limited. The soft peach flower color combined with prolific flower power throughout the entire summer made this an obvious standout. Plants had good uniformity and vigor. Zinnia Queen Red Lime from Bennery. Unique flower color was the primary feature of this variety. It also earned a lot of comments for vigor, prolific blooms, and uniform plants. Flowers had a unique coloring due to young center petals starting out as a lime green color and maturing to a mauve color on the outer petals. The tall, statuesque growth habit made it a good cut flower. Plants were noted for being powdery mildew resistant. The Department of Horticulture and Landscape Architecture at Colorado State University would first like to thank the many plant and seed companies who participated in the 2011 trials. For a more complete report and photos of all the winners, go to www.flowertrials.colostate.edu. For further information about the Colorado State University annual flower trials, contact Jim Klett at jim.klett@colostate.edu or phone 970-218-0104. Thanks and appreciation is also extended to the Colorado Garden and Home Show for their financial support for special improvements to the garden. Support is also received from the Colorado Nursery Research and Education Foundation, CNREF, Agricultural Experiment Station Project 713, and plants are donated from many local and national nurseries.